Now, chocolate might be one of your favourite things about Easter, but it sure is hot crust buns for me. Gets to about Boxing Day, they already put them out in the supermarket. I start smelling them. I love them so much. But I want to make a gluten-free one, okay? So it may look a little bit different, texture might be a little bit different, but you get that lovely big pow of allspice, and it's lovely, isn't it?
It's the taste of Easter, isn't it?
It's the taste of Easter.
Yep.
So I've got some gluten-free flour just here, about 2 cups of that one.
And you can buy this from any supermarket?
You get it in the supermarket now. Yep, gluten-free people are getting taken care of more and more with every week, which is really exciting. Some caster sugar just there as well, about ½ a cup.
Gotcha.
A bit of allspice, of course. We need some of that.
We need that. That makes
some extra cinnamon as well because, well, it's cinnamon. We love that. Nice for our blood sugar balancing as well. Now, I have a bit of xanthan gum, which is pretty much taking the presence of gluten in there. And I have some dried instant yeast there too. And now we're just going to mix to our dry ingredients some of the wet ingredients. Now, I have some vanilla extract, and I want about 1 teaspoon because it's delicious.
Give it a
isn't
nudge.
I know you love it, but I'm going to keep to my own recipe there.
Gotcha.
A bit of apple cider vinegar. Nice. Now, that really does make the difference in there too. And just about 1 tablespoon of melted butter. How simple is this? I love a one-pan dish.
It makes it really easy when you got everything weighed out. The time is all getting everything ready, isn't it?
And that person that just brings you everything.
Yeah.
If you could just give me 1 egg there too.
I've got that for you. Do you want me to crack it for you?
Yes, please. Fantastic.
Straight in there?
Yes, please.
OK, no shell. Lovely.
Great, and I've just got a little bit of whole milk. Now, you can use nut milk here as well, but I'm just going to use some whole milk. And just a bit of water, about 3/4 cups. A little pinch of salt.
Oh,
just in there, you need a little bit in there. Just gonna blitz it, mix everything together before I then add my lovely orange juice infused raisins. So on we go with the lid. Lovely.
Good.
So that's been kneaded nicely there. Now, I just have some orange-soaked raisins there. You can use goji berries, you can use orange peel, but I do love this, and don't worry about getting a bit of that orange zesty in
Looks
there.
good.
Just give you that one there. Now, just another minute just to get those lovely raisins all mixed in. Ready to go. Let's get this one out here. Now, we just want to get that on the board there. Now, no more kneading is needed or anything like that. We just need to make sure...
We don't need to knead anymore.
We don't need to knead anymore.
So what do we need to do?
We need to make nice little balls of goodness. So on we go like that one.
You're not very needy at all, are you?
I'm not needy at all. Now, this is nice and sticky, so you want to use some spoons. So you can use a couple of spoons there. Now, we're going to make about 6 of them. Put them nice and close together so they do kind of kiss a little bit there. Now, I'm going to put a damp tea towel over the top. Find a nice warm space, and I want you to just then let it proof just for about an hour. I've got the oven on 180, but first of all, we need to make that lovely piping, just flour and water, so we get that lovely hot cross.
This won't take long at all.
Nope. Alrighty. Very dramatic you are, Adrian. So a bit of water just in some flour. It's not complicated to do these crosses at all. You can add some cocoa powder if you want dark ones as well.
Or icing sugar as well, if you want.
Or icing sugar if you want it to be a bit tastier.
I like it.
So we're just going to make that into a bit of a paste. Now, I have a little hack here where I have a sandwich bag.
I was wondering what you were going to do with this. Because Hello, Rosie. How are you?
Nope.
No? OK.
That's nice and perfect consistency there. So just open up that sandwich bag. Little hack for you here. In we go with that one. Just push it to the corner.
And seal it off. You know what? I'm looking at this thinking, this looks like the sort of sandwich, what I pull out of my son's bag after it's been in there for a couple of weeks.
That was once a sandwich.
You know, a ham, cheese and tomato sandwich looks like that.
So just the tiniest little hole. We don't want it to be too big with this one.
Nice.
And we're just simply going to pipe a nice cross. Now, I've got 5 more to do. I've got the oven on 180 degrees, just 25 to 30 minutes. Doesn't need too long. It will go a little bit golden on top, but it won't go as dark as normal hot crust buns. So just have that in mind. So better keep cracking.
Get cracking.
There is nothing like that smell of allspice. Let's break this one off here.
Gotcha.
Now, we're breaking with a bit of tradition, making a gluten-free one. So I thought, hey, let's just break it even more. I have some almond butter to just have on top there. You're gonna get a nice little nutrition kick.
I can't wait for this.
Here we go.
Let me have a taste of that. Now,
Have a little bite of that.
It does smell very spicy, I noticed that. And I know I've had a lot of gluten-free breads before. They're quite different. But, you know, if you can't eat any gluten and you can't eat regular hot cross buns, this is the way to go. Now, I'll just peel off a little bit of it because it's got a bit of a chew to it, I know. But
it's delicious.
it actually is more like a sourdough consistency.
Yeah.
So it's quite dense and quite firmly packed. You've put so much spice in there that it actually is quite delicious. You know what, Rosie? I think you've done a really good job for your gluten-intolerant friends.
Thanks.